Yes, Jesus.
For the next match, we have Neo taking on Nico this time, and unfortunately, Neo doesn't have grade 1.
This luck is really bad.
Yeah, there's just a lot of negative things going on right now.
I blame Neo.
Did he drive check a grade 1?
Yeah, PG.
Well, that's good. A little late, but it's good.
Yeah, it's a turn late.
Well, as long as he's got something now, that's a good thing.
Yeah, he doesn't even have any guards. The other bad news,
Well,
because his hand's grade twos.
it depends on how hard that. Oh, wow.
Wait, he rode Altmar?
And called Sanctuary.
Wow, not looking good.
Well, it could be worse. Neo got out of that with 1 damage. That's actually a lot better than what should have happened.
Hmm?
So let's see. He goes into Hope Song. Hope Song calls a grade 1, and then he can call another unit out so he can try to get some rush going. At least make an attempt at rushing.
Yeah, his hand was a lot of grade twos. I think you might have to ride Alfred.
Um, Given his current situation, it might be the better option if he can get a Legion off.
What, so he can get the crit?
Yeah, like I said, depending on his situation.
Yeah.
It'll also return most of the triggers and stuff that he's had to use to deal with the early pressure he's facing off against, which is another
Yeah.
very good thing.
Doesn't he only run one blaster blade? Oh, he drew into Altmar.
Yeah, Neo only uses the one. I'm kind of surprised he didn't counterblast too, but then again, counterblast is precious in his deck because he uses it for
Yeah.
so many things.
He didn't have two counter blasts anyway.
Oh,
He had one because he used one for Hope Song. Because his opponent got a crit.
okay. I thought he had enough to do it.
If he didn't use Hope Song, then yeah.
Well, it's better that he uses Hope Song if he can.
Yeah.
So now he actually has a field.
Wow, that mantle. Never mind.
So triple drive.
I'll repeat that 26k column. That
Heal
helps.
trigger is a tremendous help right now. He also thankfully put himself in GB2, so even if he can't stride next turn, he can at least do something.
Yeah. I can sense a... What is this called? Aerial... What's the other alt miles called?
Transcend the heavens.
That I think I can see that coming next.
It should, especially because 4 damage. It could
Yeah,
potentially end the entire fight.
he loops it. Like he loops Twin Sword and what's his name? Um, Twin Sword and
He can
I'm
loop
not
Twin
remembering
Sword
his
and
name.
Slayman if he has both in deck.
That's the thing I was talking about. Blaming. I don't Royal Paladin.
That's okay. No one asks for you to. So they both actually did the same first stride, which is interesting.
Yeah, but it benefits both decks.
It does. I mean, it's not that I don't understand. I'm just surprised that they're not each doing a different first stride. Well, I think Nico in particular, I'm surprised isn't doing a different first stride. Wow. Has stance, but attack with the Vanguard first.
No, he did tackle with Rear Guard
Really? I didn't
with
see that.
Mithril. He boosted Mithril with the correct
Oh,
Dreaming Bringer.
okay.
Dream
Okay,
Bringer.
that's what I didn't see.
And now the loop begins. It will either force up guard or even end the fight.
Well, we're hoping that it ends the fight at this point.
Yeah. But if it lowers hand enough, he might have to use GB too. Probably not, but we can just dream.
Well, we just need to hope that this either ends the fight or lowers enough hands so that he can't stride.
Yeah, that's what I was
If Neo
saying.
can do one of those two things, then he'll be in a good position moving forward. But that's if those things happen.
It looks like it's happening now. With all this power that's going to happen, Pier's going to power up again.
Okay. So, Benny Zell called out a black mantle.
I'm guessing going to wait for Vanguard attack.
Well, Transcend the Heavens
Doing
can do his
Zeros.
stuff after he attacks.
Yeah,
And he has two
I was
counterblasts left
very.
if he really feels like he can drop the entire hand this turn. Considering it's an 8
How
card
many attacks do
hand,
we have?
it's not going to be easy, but it's not impossible either.
3, 4. About 6 attacks maybe this turn.
That's the most he can do.
Push to 5.
Nico took the first.
I suppose the stand trigger.
No, it's not a trigger. Which is all the better for Neo, actually. He's attacking 31 now. Gonna force out a lot of guard.
Yeah. And Pierre's gonna keep powering up while he does his shenanigans.
G-Guard, probably screw. Nope. Intercepts with it.
Kind of thinking that he plays for the Royal Paladin. G-Guard.
No, he used Dismal in the game as well. So it might be 3 and
Oh
1.
yeah, Dismal. Yeah. So there's no screw maybe.
There might
Maybe
not
there
be.
is, but
You don't really need screw in the Royal Paladin one because if you get its skill off, you can intercept right after anyway. And it would be
yeah.
the same as screw. And in that case, you would actually be saving hand, so it's probably better. Still has a soul to do Hope Song. So he's probably going to Hope Song into Slayman.
Then Slayman into Twin Sword.
Yeah, and then Slayman into... No, not Slayman into Twin Sword, because Slayman will use his last counterblast anyway.
Slayman into Mantle then.
Yeah, that would make sense.
If he hasn't killed all his mantles already.
Well, if he isn't boosting Hope Song, which he doesn't actually have to, then he can Slayman into just about anything, and it'll be devastating.
Yeah. Triple Rive.
No triggers at all. Not a good look.
He might be able to finish it with this much power, though.
He's attacking 23k unboosted. Then he's going to attack 15. And then the final attack might go through.
15.
So now Slayman counterblast. Probably going to discard the grade 3. He does. And now he gets a grade 2 out. Decides on Blaster Blade Spirit. Interesting choice, but not a horrible one.
Might only run 2 mantle then.
Gets 2k from Pier. Gets 6k from Heavens. And gets 2k from being called by Slayman.
Perfect Gardoni, yeah.
But Neo did force out pretty much all of his hand.
But does Neo live this turn though? Drove check, no triggers.
Oh, apparently can't stride. But that's a hope song.
They're still getting 5k each.
Yeah, they're all gaining 5k and hope song, and Pier is giving power as well. And since it's a Slayman, its ability can activate as well. So Neo has lots of guard.
Yep, so it's going to be 17.
I don't know enough about Neo's hand to know if he can survive this or not.
It's going to be 17, 27, 21. And 14 to 6, actually, from 16 higher.
Basically, it's 17, 16, 17, and then after the Slayman 17, he's going to call Blaster Blade and do 2 attacks with it.
Yeah, this might not go well. Actually, hasn't he seen a heal yet? He hasn't.
You mean out of the entire... you mean from the entire game?
Yeah.
No, he hasn't healed yet. He hasn't seen... Unless he has one in hand, he hasn't seen one at all yet.
No, he has... Oh yeah, he has a heal in hand.
If he does, then he has the ability to G-guard something. But the number of battles might be too much for him.
Double up.
If Neo heals...
Why?
No, he didn't heal. If he had healed, he would have won next turn.
Yeah. He had a heal in hand, because he healed when he strode. Grade 4. Altmar. Grade 4 Altmar.
Right.
He got a heal trigger.
Alright,
So he
well,
went from 4 to 3.
on to the next game.